you have already told them, I was on a career gap. Now they would ask you, why? So you should be extremely honest here. Hi, I'm Rajesh and welcome to another edition of Vlogging with Rajesh G. How are you guys doing today? I hope all of you are doing great and I hope it continues that way. My today's topic is about the gap in career or career gap. Now you'd be asking me, what is career gap? Career gap, sorry. Career gap refers to a situation where a person is not actively employed with any organization, as a result of which salary is not being credited to their account on a monthly basis. So technically speaking, they are unemployed, and there will be multiple reasons of career gap. Now, when a person wants to make a comeback after career gap, they face two kind of challenges. The first one is companies are reluctant to hire them, and secondly, they themselves, they are little low on the motivation factor, whether they'll be able to do it or not. So you know what happens when companies are little reluctant because they feel, over this year, whatever has been the period of their unemployment, they have been out of touch from the skill set. So will they be able to do justice to the job which is given to them? So that is first and the foremost inhibition which all the employers will have. Now moving on to the employees. Now the employee who is making a comeback from career gap, you know what happens all this while they were enjoying or having a great time at their home, but now they have to get adjusted to office culture, to office work. Their life has to revolve around a particular manner, which may be little difficult initially, but if they are willing to do it, they can do it because they have already done it in the past. It's similar to the way how when during corona period we all worked from home extensively, and all of a sudden when we are asked to work from office, we were a little reluctant. I feel maybe within a month's time, all of us, we are like comfortable working from office now. Now let's assume you have an interview and you have to talk about the career gap thing. So few things which you should keep in mind. First is talk about it. That is, the recruiter would have already noticed the career gap in your resume. So they may like to ask about it, but if they forget, then in that situation, it is your responsibility to tell them, sir, ma'am, I would like to talk to you about something, that is, I took a break in my career. And you need to tell them what was the duration of the break, which is very important. So that will give them a rough idea. Okay, so this person wasn't working for so and so period. And when you're telling them that you took a career break, be confident. Don't be frightened or threatened. See what will happen. They may just say, okay, we don't want to hire you. But if you're honest and if they are sensible enough, they will appreciate your honesty. And if you're confident enough, let me tell you, the chances of you being hired into that organization is very high, because many people who will be making a comeback after a career break will not be as confident as you would be when you're explaining these things to them. Second is reasoning. Now you have already told them, I was on a career gap. Now they would ask you, why? So you should be extremely honest here. Whatever is the reason, it may be your family reason, or you wanted to start a business, or you wanted to pursue a hobby, whatever it is. Just be honest enough, because at times recruiters will do a cross check on that. And if they come to know that you have lied to them, you know what will happen? You will be kicked out. As simple as that. And it may also happen that, they would have rolled you the offer, you would have joined the organization you're working at any given point of time. If they come to know you have lied to them, you will lose that opportunity, which may not be good for you in the life. Third is gap period. Okay, you are on a career break, accepted. But that doesn't mean you will utilize this time only for merrymaking, vacations and things like that. No. You can indulge in that, but at the same time, you should be utilizing this period into something else. especially in terms of your professional growth. Like you can enroll for a course, you can complete it, or you can learn a language if you're into IT, or something else which will boost your career when you're making a comeback into an organization after a career break. Because at times, employers would like to know what you did during that period. And if you would say, I was busy watching movie, I was holidaying and all those things, they would say, you have completely lost touch of the technologies which have evolved over a period of time. And that is the reason whenever somebody is on a career break, they indulge in short term or part-time jobs, so that they always know what's happening in and around them as well as in the industry. Fourth is keep it short. Now, you can't be explaining about your career gap in detail, because then you are only focusing on that. That is not the purpose here. You should just, make them go through it, but that shouldn't be your only agenda. So you can tell them, okay, I took a career gap, this was the reason, this was the duration, and this is what I did, everything crisp and fine, and immediately move on to the next aspect, that is your core skill sets, your jobs and responsibilities. If you have done a project, what have you learned in that project? Because these are the things which is very much important from an employment point of view. So I hope this video was informative for you. If that's the case, like the video, share the video, post your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So until my next video, bye bye, take care and spread the power of positivity around you.